Hello and welcome back to the channel. Now the Traveling Crafter. Finally, I've made the change. It is Angela, and if you're new, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. And as you may or may not know, I love doing paper crafting, junk journals, lots of DIY projects, and thrifting for vintage treasures. And this is a add-on from, if you watched a little tour of Iowa, my little road trip vlog that I did last week. This is hilarious. Can you guys see her head? I don't know if you can. Here, show them. Hi. Might be doing this one-handed because Izzy goes into hiding when Ruby is here, and so now Ruby is gone and she's very excited. So she's laying on my lap. Yeah, sure, good girl. Anyway, I didn't really show you a lot of what I got at the auctions per se, because we concentrated on the thrift shop that you guys went along and shopped with me. So I thought I would show you some of the things that I got, and I think that I'm going to have to do this in at least 2 videos, possibly 3. So this is not my normal Thrifty Thursday. It is Saturday, and I think that we will just kind of have a fun play with it, and I will show you in one of the videos a couple of the things that I plan to do with some of these things. So let's do it. And before we get started, a special shout out to Carol Hodson, Naomi Banman, and for everybody who participated in the live on Sunday on New Year's Day. Thank you. I always have so much fun at the lives. And if you're wondering, and I'll probably mention it here with some of the things that I've got, my first upcoming sale, I'm planning on doing a pick 2 sale on the 12th, and I'm doing that by myself. So if anybody wants to bid in for me, that would be awesome. But Jeannie is not available on that day, and then she is going to help me with a second sale that I'm all ready for. I've got it all planned. I've got it cataloged. Everything is ready for January 19th. So the 12th and the 19th, I will be doing sales. I'm going to just flip through these kind of while I talk. If you're not familiar with a pick 2 or pick 4 or pick 3 sale, what I'll be doing, in fact, look at that with the puppy. I have all these animal photos that I love. What I will be doing is I have kind of small items. So things like milk pogs and the negative slides, some craft supplies, lots of beads, things like, maybe things like some old photos. In fact, I do think I have old photos. What are they doing? Oh, they got their holsters on, and they're protecting their baby sister. And then what we do is, so I just have, 4 to 6 things I keep adding to it. And then I say, okay, the starting bid is $2. And then you bid, you pick which 2. I take those out. I add 2 more things. You bid on it, you pick 2, and so on and so forth. And hopefully I'll be able to clear some of my stash. I've got a cute little girl on there. Look at this baby. Those chunky little legs. And those, I used to call, the kids both had rubber band arms, where they had the little things. I love their little chunky little bodies. Look at that. That's kind of perfect for Easter. Cute little guy. Royal Crown Cola. And then that looks like it says donuts. So some girls. This little guy, he's a hot mess. I wonder what he's eating. One can only imagine. I'm going with spaghetti. Some girls, they look like they're all dressed up, maybe going to prom or homecoming. I just love these vintage photos. I'm going to try with some of these. This one cracks me up. So this must be Christmas, because I can see the tree back there. So that would be kind of cool to add. She's got her baby. She's got her baby. He's got his holster, and it looks like he's sticking his gun up his schnoz. Like, oh, I got to pick a winner. Look at that with the precious cake. I wish I had all those cake toppers, because I'd be using them in my assemblage. And then this one I thought was really interesting. Also a Christmas photo, but it almost looks as if it's like an office or a work photo, because these gentlemen look like they've just come from a hard day's work. And then maybe this is some of like that, maybe some of the office stuff. I'm not sure, but I thought it was really cool. So not a whole lot of photos, but a few. Izzy, my hip hurts, so I gotta shift you. You can still lay here. Just let me get comfy. Then I got this huge stack of, ow, it's my leg, girlfriend. I love cats. I know people either love them or not. Okay, I'll see you later. She is the best cat ever, ever, ever. But this is a whole stack of just ink blotters. So I have made some copies of a few of these because I think I'm going to be selling some of these in the sales. And, you know, these, for example, I really liked. I liked the images. So I wanted to have some that I could use in the future. But they're just blank on the back. That's all they are. And this one is from a real estate agency. And it's from my hometown in Boone, Iowa. And this was at the Boone National Building. Who knew? I'll go through these kind of quick. No business is bigger than its list of pleased customers. Coal is being rationed now. There's lots for coal. I missed this one. I'm going to put that one aside because there was a bunch for like office supplies. And I thought, oh my gosh, those are fun. I took some photos of those. Always have 3 kinds of writing paper in your home. So that was one of them. This is for a Marvel paper punch. I love the colors in that. More from the, you know, this was very much geared towards the men, which is nice because it's nice to have them geared towards both men and women. Not that women don't hunt, but stick to your job, whatever it be. The better post is near at hand. In wisdom lies your destiny. Success can find where you stand. From rung to rung, the ladder climb. Beware the blind, foolhardy leap. Learn from experience and time, and what you gather, you shall keep. Edgar Guest. This is from AIB, the American Institute of Business, which is a college. I think it still exists, but it might be called something different now. Smooth, flexible radio pens. Book blanks. I just love all these office ones. I don't know why. Portraits by James Metcalf. This one's cool. Scotch Woolen Mills. $25 for fine all-wool quality 2-piece suits. Oh, don't we wish. Insurance. This one is another one of my favorite. Deluxe kitchen units. You know I love that one. This is a 1940s, 42 calendar. Let's see. We'll just go through. There's another one of those. This one was kind of cool. Believe it or not, no price increase yet. This is also for coal. Another one for coal. These were cool too. I think there's a couple of these. Things we never see. A sheet from the bed of a river. A tongue from the mouth of a stream. I'm not going to read all that. This is from the coal company as well. This one. This is Atlas White Portland Cement. Okay, this is not the same one. I have one in here that was interesting to me. A Few Shakes of the Pepper Box, 1943. I'll never get through this if I don't hurry up. One sheepskin is worth a whole basket full of rabbit's feet. Okay. This one's cool with the fish. There's 2 of those. Those would be great on the, hunt and fish bundles that I have. I have, like, put all of my things together, and then that's how I create my bundles. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? This is from the 40s, too. Here we go. This is the one. Ash Grove Masonry Cement. Now, it does not say it on this part, but here it says Ash Grove Lime and Portland Cement Company, Kansas City, Missouri, and Omaha, Nebraska. Now, what's interesting is the Ash Grove company is still in existence today, and it is, well, I'm assuming their headquarters are based in Louisville, Nebraska, which is right across the river from where we live in Springfield. Who knew? It's where we do all of our shopping. This is cool, too. I loved that one. And even back then, their marketing was really good. They've, the play on words and all of that stuff. They're Mad Men-ish. These, I think there's 2 of them. There. And then these. So my thought is that whomever, a lot of the lots had prices on them. And so I'm assuming someone might have been an antique dealer of some sort. So those were all of those. So those were fun. And then I did pick up, this is not from the auction, but I did pick this up just because it was Marie Osmond and I thought it was kind of cute. And this was at that new thrift shop I went to, and their patterns were only 29 cents. That was the only one I bought, but 29 cents. I never get them for 29 cents, so that was awesome. The next thing I got was a lot of postcards, and a lot being all of these. So I'll just try to go through them. I don't know. I'll stand up. Oh, yeah, these are going to be hard to see. So I'm going to have to do it this way. Here, let me put them out of the way so they're not glaring. To the loved ones at home, wishing you a happy birthday. I don't want an Iceman husband. I'd get chills from his cold feet. What I want is a red-hot fireman to exhaust me with the heat. Okay. That kind of be fun for a fireman. Latest songs by all the leading publishers. And this says, young lady, have you kissed me by moonlight? Assistant, no, I must have been the other fellow. I've only been here a week. I don't get it. Baxter Lane Company. American Airlines, that's awesome. And United. The Caravel is the 3rd member of the world's largest jet fleet. That was a long time ago. Designed for short to medium distances. Offers exceptional short field takeoff and landing performance. The quietest jet in the world and in America. And only United has it. That was from a long time ago. Trust me. More airplanes. This is in Billings, Montana. On Airport Road. That's cool. I lived in Billings for a short time. I didn't like Billings. I liked Montana. Billings wasn't my favorite place. I don't know. I just felt kind of out. I think I felt out of place there. I don't know why. I love the house that we had, but... And not only that, but I was actually only living there part-time because I was... where was I? I was working in Chicago at the time. So, it's hard to make connections when you're not there all the time. I love these. So, see, all of these had prices on them. I'm going fast through these because I got more to show you. But I thought these were fun and that I need to do some bundles of these too. I have a lot. I've collected antique postcards since I was young. I mean, I don't know. I'd have to ask my mom, but pretty young. Like, maybe I would say even younger than 10 because I feel like my mom and one of her friends, Linda, used to go antiquing and, my mom upcycled before upcycling was cool. And so they would go all the time and we went to antique stores. And I think that's how I got started, was there. I know these are kind of hard to see, but I don't want to take them out of their plastic because they're so nicely done. But lots and lots. Let's see, I'll just go, oh. I need to make sure I put that in my poppy journal. Poppies are hard to come by in old cards. That one's like iridescent. So lots and lots of really cool different cards. Lots of birthdays. Let's see if there's anything spectacular that stands out to us. I love the floral ones. This reminds me of chalkware for some reason. What's this? Is it? No. Lots of purple. Just wishes. Roses. Let's see. These are all flowers. All of these are flowers. Ooh, that one's cool. From 1908, Martinsburg, Iowa. I don't know where that's at. That one's cool. I guess there's not much for Christmas or anything in here. Oh, we might be getting in Christmas. No, there's Easter. Valentine's Day. Oh, we better put those out. Oh, one Christmas one, and she's a little worse for wear. We should put these in our pick 2 sale. Putting those over here. Okay. Now, I don't know which one of these is my favorite. Hey, by the way, I spent like 20 minutes cleaning off this mat that was disgusting. Doesn't it look nice? A couple times a year, whether I need to or not. Okay, let's see. Now, I'm just going to share with you. I am very frugal when it comes to my thrifting. I know the value of things. I know how much I'm willing to pay. I paid a lot for this. But I don't know. I may still sell it. I know that, I mean, if you look these up, they go for outrageous amounts of money. But, I mean, this is just a whole bunch of like 500 pages full of, history. And also, to be really honest with you, it's great for kind of a reference if you are a reseller to kind of find out, who they were. Oh my gosh, I think my brother had, maybe not. I could be dreaming. Now, I had this. Well, I didn't have this, but I had a canopy bed. Let's see if it's in there. Mine was white. Well, what was it called? Oh, you guys would know. I should have kept it. I did have it for a long time. And then the whole bedroom set, well, not the canopy, but all the pieces. And then I upcycled one. My mom's probably kicking me, now. It's very cool. You know what it is? It's that kind of creamy color. And it had the gold on it, like a French Provençal type of. See, like, for example, the Katie's patchwork, the bedding and the linens and such. And kind of figure out who they're by and what they are. And a lot of times I think Sears did, a different company probably made the items, but they didn't often say what, brand it was, unless it was sometimes Sears brand, but like, the percale sheets and things like that. Oh, here we go. Oh, these are ready to finish. Mine was already done. Let's see if my bedroom, there it is. Well, sort of. Very similar to this. Who else had one of those? Oh, this is it right here. I had this. I had the bed. I did not have the desk, but I had 2 dressers. A long one and then another one, I think. Yep, that was it. And I think I've shared this in one of my videos because I've looked at these before. But it's the one thing I accidentally found. It was in our basement. And I was so sad that I knew I was getting it. Because I like surprises. I still like surprises. I could look at this all day. So, for example, okay, see these glasses and those? I have sets of these, and that looks like Ellie Smith Moon and Stars, but I don't know that it is, but it's got all the names, Buttercup, for like each one of these. I don't think that's maybe Ellie Smith, but it kind of looks like it, but I have tons of that. Ask me what I'm going to do with it. I don't know. I used it when I did tons of entertaining, but we're not really doing that anymore. I should probably just sell it on one of my live sales when I start doing those, but I don't know. Maybe I'll do it on my actual, on my sales at the venue, because I don't know that I want to ship all that. It's, wow, there's some shag carpet. Look at that. I can't remember which one my brother had. Atari, I think. Telegames. Oh my gosh, remember that? Now I'm going to have to think, what did I have for a sleeping bag? Because I know one year we all got sleeping bags, but it wasn't, I mean, it was, maybe it was after that. I don't know. So much fun. So yeah, where's the clothes? Let's get to the clothes. That's all boring stuff. This is all tools. Oh my gosh, look at that. My grandpa, and I'm not joking, had one of those. Okay, that's pretty much all men's stuff. Not that it's not fun to look at the men's stuff, but some suits. Ooh, look at that. Stylin'. The men's shop. Look at that in green. So is this... No, this is sports coats and blazers. So this isn't really considered a leisure. Well, maybe. I don't know. Oh my gosh, did any of you guys have like jogging suits like this? I did. All right, let's get to the girl stuff. Here we go. Oh my gosh, that's cute. I would totally wear that now. Yeah, so like, you know those little things? I had those. Definitely had the leotards. Days of the week undies. So fun. My mom, mostly my grandma, but my mom did too, made a lot of my stuff. And I think that's where I kind of got that. I mean, they would get things from, we had one little shop downtown, and then she would order things from here too, but they made a lot of my clothes. And I think that's where I got like kind of the uniqueness of just choosing things that were unique to me. I never really wanted things that everybody else had. I wanted to have things that were different. I'm kind of still like that. I'm like, oh, I like the different. I'm okay with it. Oh my gosh, these are fantabulous. So yes, I do have, and my, I think it's a choice. I have 2 catalogs that are coming up. My aunt, what year did she get married? I was in the wedding. I was only 5 or 6, so like I'm in 1975 or so, or 76, I'm not sure. And she always, my Aunt Jan, always had the coolest shoes, and she wore a lot of clogs. I always envied her. Maybe it's why I had a shoe. I have a shoe problem. Oh, see, we can always blame it on somebody else. Oh, it must be that reason. Oh, maternity stuff. This is just really fun. So, yep, I won't belabor this because we've already been on here 25 minutes. Wow. Leisure suits for women. I remember my grandma. Oh, those are adorbs. Again, a lot of this I would wear. I would totally wear those glasses. I would even wear one of those hats. I don't know what I was saying. What was I saying? I'm gonna put that on top of. But yes, on the January 19th sale, I have more. I have 2 catalogs. But I need to decide. I have a bunch of my own, including that one that I may sell, but I'm gonna have to think about it because I'm gonna have to start it at a higher price. This is full of die cuts and advertisements, and I know it's going to be hard to see, so I'll try to show you. But like, this is baking powder, and you can see they must have been in a binder at a antique store. This is Lion Coffee. There's lots for Lion's Coffee, lots and lots. But I love the die cuts. More Lion Coffee. So I'll make some digitals with these, and then I'll also sell some in packs and kits, because, you know, I need to. Very cute. I'm just going to flip through these kind of quick because I know it's hard to see. Well, I love the die cuts. You know I do. I think I'm cracking up. That was from, oh, I can't even read it. That was just a book plate. This is from, but it's kind of nice that they have these on here. This is from 1892 or 1894. Sarsaparilla. It looks like Hood's. Maybe it said Sarsaparilla calendar. 1894. That's what it says. More Lion's Coffee. The Select New York Weekly. The Select series issued semi-monthly. There's some good ones in here. Makoska. And it's written in German. St. Joseph's, Missouri. National Sewing Machine Company. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh my goodness, look at this. There's more than one of them in here. Holy moly. The blue one was $12.50 and the pink one, World's Fair, was $15. Served exclusively at the World's Fair. Well, we know we're going to be making some digitals out of those. We need those for a tea time journal. Oh my goodness. This is almost as good as, oh, I hate that you can't see those, but this is almost as good as the one I got from England. Almost. Made by Cribben, Sexton and Company, Chicago. Laundry. There's a lot of great advertising pieces in here. 1883. You all need some of these in your lives. Sunny Hours, Carbon Coal Company, Copperthwaite Furniture and Carpets. Look at that. Oh, I don't know that really helps so much for you guys, but I'm trying. Directions for home dyeing. Let's look at that. Ooh. Diola-dye. Diola-dye. That is beautiful. I do have something coming up that's a bunch of actual dyes. These are unique. Let me show you. Look at those little people. They're interesting. Those are from J.C. Boyd in New York City. Huh. It says it tells a story of 2 young lovers and 4 cards. Laxatives. Oh my goodness, look at that. Wow. Oh my gosh, this is fantastic. Oh, I'm in love. You know, and these, I'm sorry, but for me, these are just things I I can't. I mean, I just can't cut them up. I don't judge you if you decide to do that. It's just, to me, it's like touching history. And now, I don't mind sometimes using them in something special or an assemblage. I think that that's fine. I just struggle with it, I guess. And then there's some more of those. Here's a 1945, 1956, and 57. Lots of calendars. Those little things from the Hallmark stores. Remember those? Oh, what's this? 1956 calendar. Okay, this looks like a photo of an actual person. Gerlach Barclow Company. Like somebody's child. Well, oh, it's from Dr. and Mrs. O.W. It's either Eulander or Julander. When Christmas candles glow, it's good to greet and thank those whose confidence and goodwill have made the past year one to remember. May the new year be good to you in every way. I wonder if this is maybe supposed to be their kid. Because isn't that kind of weird if it wasn't? Let's just put a random child and her dog on there. Hold pad, lift here, push up and over. Well, what is this? Oh, it's a calendar too. Oh, I'm not going to do it. I see what it's supposed to do. But no, we're just going to leave it. No need to do that. This one's cute. When is this? 1921. Woman's World. Holy cow. May is the month of Gemini, the twins. It says on there. That's cool. Oh my goodness, here's my birthday month. And this is interesting. It had a little hole in there, so I don't know how it must have been. This is Taurus the bull, but I'm an Aries. Oh, it does have Aries the bull. I see. Jewel Home Service. This is 1948. This is Jewel Tea. And then there's some, let's take these out. My hands are getting kind of icky. More Lions Coffee. So that was just chocked full of goodness. Lots of Lion Coffee. Do you guys remember these old binders? I think my uncles had them. But whoever put it in there put it in upside down. So that is my, that was one auction. All of the, actually both, because there were a couple things. The ink blotters were from one auction, and then all the rest was from another auction. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. We'll just put little Marie Osmond over here for a second. And I think while I'm going to strike while the iron's hot and maybe hop on and do another video, because I've got 2 tutorials that I really want to do. And I do want to work on the altered book that we haven't worked on forever since before Christmas. So we will do that as well. So I thank you all for hanging out with me today. And until next time, friends, remember to take time to just be. Cheers.